My name is Khaalia Hillsman, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break the sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, say go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
SLT Nation! What it do, fam? Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right, this is season 4, the year of the mama, and KT and I, we are still on this glorious mission. We are going all across this globe, and we are finding rising superstars in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dream. I'm gonna tell you about this big dream today. Y'all better get ready because the block is hot. You heard me? This young lady is 6'5" and she is a pure menace to society. She is playing all over this globe as an international professional hooper, but she did some of her nastiest work right here stateside as a Texas A&M alum and a 2-time All-SEC player. Y'all make some noise. I'm gonna say this one time and I'm gonna screw it up, but Besiktas, y'all make some noise for one of your very own, the 6'5" powerhouse son of the beautiful, the talented Kyla Hillsman. What's up, big homie?
Hey, you guys. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Hey, we were told we can't call you big homie no more, but you still family to us. We love you. We so glad you on the show. We're gonna have a good one today. And if this is your first time rocking with the dopest podcast in women's basketball, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up, Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the You Got Next logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh. All facts, no cap. The head coach KT, how you living today, Kev?
I'm doing great, B. Jones. This is what, the 4th or 5th time we've been to A&M?
I know, man. We might be honorary Aggies at this point. Can we get that status? Can we get that status?
We a little sensitive to our little community in the Aggies. No, absolutely you can. Yes, of course.
I'm about to say, B. Jones is like that.
No, I'm just playing.
It's better because I got people in Turkey right now looking for me for butchering the basketball team.
Oh, absolutely, you can be an honorary Aggie. We a big old family over there.
We love the Aggies. We come down all the time. So let's do this. We about to get this.
Hold up, B. Jones. I actually went to my first college football game.
Sure did.
Was there?
It was loud, wasn't it?
Oh, it was off the chain.
Hey,
chain.
Kyla, I had a person sitting next to me. I ain't even know him. They like, hey, locking arms with me. I'm locking arms with them. I don't even know who you is. They like, put your leg behind my leg. And next thing you know, we stalling, we talking trash. Everybody.
Our yells. I love the yells.
Hey, I love the yells too. Shout out to all our Aggies out there, all our Aggie family. Hey, well, Kyla, we got to get the show kicked off with our segment called The Moment of Truth. That's right. It is an icebreaker with the International Pro. This is our version of 2 truths and a lie. So before the show, Kyla has prepared 3 unique facts about herself. Here's the catch. One of those facts is not the truth. KT and I will have exactly 60 seconds to work together as a team, deliberate, and see if we can use the process of elimination and try to figure out if which one of these facts Ms. Hilsman is trying to trick us up with. All right, let's go. We ready for you, Kyla. Give us your 3 facts.
All right. I got it written down for y'all. First, I'm an only child. Second, I love to cook. Third, I've won 4 championships.
Kevin, she's a championship machine. I'm gonna say she's won 4 championships. Okay, I'm gonna step out on that one because I know she got 1 at Monterey for certain, and I think she got 2 at some other place. So we're gonna say that one is it. I don't believe she's an only child. You can't hoop like that. You can't be nasty like that on the basketball court and be an only child. KT, what do you think?
I know, but does she really love to cook though, B?
Man, somebody got to. She got to get fed somehow. She can't. You can't go overseas and be in no restaurants, KT. You can't be up in Monterey just talking about gordita crunch. It don't work like that when you get over there. You got to be able to provide.
Well, we running the pick and roll. I'm letting you take the last shot. We're gonna go with the first one.
You know what? See, I hate it when you do that. I hate it when you put it all on me. But you know what? I'm gonna say the first one is not the truth, Kevin. Which one you say?
I ran the pick and roll, so you can take
all right,
that.
Let's go. We're gonna say that number 1 is not the truth. We're gonna say that you got some kinfolk and they're your brothers or your sisters or something like that. You are not an only child, Kyla. Tell us which one is the lie.
Brother, I have a brother on my mom's side, and then I have a lot of siblings on my dad's side.
See there? Kevin,
I love to cook. I love cooking.
I felt like she would. I mean, you don't become no All-American and play like you play as no solo child. It just don't happen. All right, let's go, Kyla. We about to have a crazy show today. We gonna have a good time. We about to tell them your story in a very unique and individual style of way. But you know what we got to do? You done flown all across this world. Yeah, Kevin, so how glad she didn't say I'm playing in like 20 different countries because I knew for a fact that
I was thinking about.
I was like, there's no way we're gonna know how many countries she played.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about making it really hard, like being petty. Like I played in 7, I played in 9. Like, no, I'm gonna go through that. All
right, Kyla, but you know what you got to do when you get on that flight. You know what I'm saying? We need you to take that right hand, little sis, reach over your left shoulder. Come on, Kyla, reach over your left shoulder, grab that seatbelt and buckle up. Click, clack. We going to war. There it is. We going to war today. We're going to have a good time. Now check this out. This is what we got to do before we get this journey, this road trip started. We got to pay the bills. And by paying the bills, all we're doing is saying is we are asking for your support. We are asking for your support in 4 unique and individual ways that you can help contribute and take this show to a whole nother level. We talking about women's basketball and the world need to hear about it. So here you go. Number 1, stay to the end of this show. It's just that simple. Number 2, we need you to hit that like button. Hey, Kyla, showing them elbows. Showing them elbows. They'll say, y'all see them elbows? Just like Kyla be down there on that block throwing them elbows. We need you to hit that like button with some emphasis. You hear me? We need this show to bubble all the way up to the top. I'm talking about number 3. Now, we already got the rebounds handled by the All-American, by the international pro hooper, the Aggie sensation. She got all the rebounds. She got all the blocks. So you know what a good team ain't going to do? Find a way to get her the ball. We need you to become a point guard and find a way to get this show to all your friends and family. Hit that share button. Let's get this thing out there. Let's grow. Let's spread the truth, spread the word. And last but not least, we getting close. We might have to throw a big party or something. We getting close to 700 recorded episodes over the 4 years. We the hardest working podcast in the business. We got a little something there for everybody, but mostly it's women's basketball. We love this great game. So we need you to help us to keep going and keep growing by smashing that subscribe button. Kyla, is all your people. I'm talking about you associate, you international with this thing. You know what I'm saying? We get off the plane with you. This folks gonna be coming up to me and trying to get my autograph. Yeah, all I am is your security, Kyla. Is your people gonna show us some love? Are they gonna rock with SportsLifeTalk and smash that subscribe button?
I hope so. I mean, we gonna see. Y'all better.
Now I'm about to say, show them elbows again. They gonna do it. They know what's going on. Throw them bows. All right, y'all, on the count of 3, y'all know what y'all gotta do. Let's do it like we true to it. Smash that subscribe button in 3, 2, 1. Boo! Throw them bows. I love this show. Yo, check this out. All of y'all that just smashed the subscribe button, if you hit the share or if you hit the like, it don't matter. You contributed to this platform and we appreciate you. We love you. Kyla, we want all of those individuals to throw us an emoji in the chat just to let us know they're out there rocking with us today so we can reach out to them. What is that emoji of the show today, Miss Hilsman?
Sparkles.
Oh, I ain't never seen that emoji. You got that? Look,
The sparkly one.
Okay,
The yellow one with the little twinkles.
Okay. We gonna get sparkly today. We gonna show you flavor. So y'all throw the sparkly emoji in the chat if you did any of those. If you contributed and help us to grow this platform. And Kevin, what are we gonna tell those individuals who do that big favor for us, the big homies?
We're gonna tell them thank you.
Thank you. It's that simple. It's just that sweet, but it's so sincere. We truly mean it. We don't do fans. We don't do followers. We do family around Sports Life Talk. We want to welcome you personally to the Sports Life Talk family. All right, Kyla. I'm in love with a girl named Kyla. Y'all don't even know that song. Y'all go back and listen to that Mason Belter. It was Shyla in the song. But anyway. All right, Kyla, we're going to get this show kicked off with one of the dopest segments in podcast history on this side of the Mississippi. Welcome to the Sports Life Talks Initiation.
Yes.
All right, Kyla, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Okay. Right now. I'm going to do for right now, not ever. But
Okay.
most of them are forever. Drake. I love Drake. Beyonce. J. Cole. Ariana Grande. And right now, Don Toliver is one of my favorite artists.
Now, I didn't see the Ariana Grande coming in,
I
but
love
okay.
Ariana Grande. I've been an Ariana fan since she was on Victorious.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You know what?
Yeah.
That's not your age group, too. Okay.
I've been a fan of her for a while.
And then she was on what, Sam and Cat? Or
Yeah,
whatever.
It was a spinoff, but it was a spinoff of Victoria.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They just
But
got to gas
Her
together no more.
voice, I love her voice.
Yeah, she can
I
go.
love
She can go
voice.
for a little
she
bit
really
like
sang.
that.
Yeah.
All right, KT.
All right, so we like to rank everybody's top 5. The highest you can get is 10. B. Jones, you know, when we have our Sports Life Talk game, we need our post.
Yeah.
So I got to make sure I take care of the post. I'm the shooter. So we got the post, not the shooter. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to give her, let's give her 21. We'll give her 21 for that top 5.
Is that good? Yeah.
Now, if I said something less than 10, then you probably would have.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's not good.
Okay. What is it out of?
The highest right now we got is, since it's the year of the Mamba, it's 24.
24.
So
So
he
he
gave
gave
21.
1 out of 24.
Okay.
All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
Oh my God. I'm actually I'm like a Marvel freak. So like I love so many. Like my most recent favorite one is Miles Morales right now, currently.
Fair.
But over the course of time, it was Iron Man. But you know they let him go.
Don't even get me started.
Because I am not over it still. How many years?
Yeah, you know they recasted him.
Yes,
The
but
audacity.
it's not the same.
It's not the same.
I'm still gonna watch it though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he gonna kill that role. It don't matter
He
what.
is. He really is. He is. Seriously. It's like, well, like I'll say the PG is Miles Morales, but as an adult, my favorite superhero right now is Deadpool.
I don't know why. I can see your energy in that locker room and on them bus rides and them flights being very Deadpool-ish. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty silly. I'm pretty raunchy and like outspoken. So I definitely got a mouth on me. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, Kyla. So we have a playlist that we created. It's for like the guests that are coming on, the coaches, the athletes. So we need for you to do us a favor and give us your theme song.
Okay, my theme song right now is "The Biggest" by Big X the Plug. I think that's his name.
You know, he from down here in the Triple D. He
Yeah,
from
I
Dallas.
know.
You
I
that,
know.
huh?
I really like him. I wish his songs were longer.
Now, you
But
know
that's
what?
my
I'm
favorite
glad
song
somebody
right
else
now.
can. I mean, you got a good hot 2 minutes with Big X and Plug, and then it's going off. I
Then
mean,
it's
you
over.
ready for him to start rapping? You be like, "Oh, the song over?" And then, but
Yeah,
you hit that
but
repeat. You hit that
now-
repeat button, though, don't you?
Huh?
I say you hit that repeat button, though, don't you? You gotta
Yeah,
do it
I've been
that.
listening to that like to get going, like to get fired up for my games. I've been listening to that song, so I would say that's my theme song right now.
All right. So what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
Something that basketball has taught me that I can use when I'm not off the court is definitely to control what I can control. That's been a huge thing for me. My coach from college, Bob Starkey, he's actually on LSU's staff now. He really drilled that into me in college, and over the years as I've gotten older, I've gotten a lot better than I used to be. And I just think with any adversity that I face, when I do all I can, instead of me getting down how I used to or letting stuff impact me that has nothing to do with me, I think I've gotten a lot better at just accepting things for what they are and just doing what I can do to be the best version of myself. If there's, it's, the world is a crazy place, but it's also a beautiful place. So I just want to be one of those people that always is contributing more than I'm taking away. And I think controlling what I control is a huge part of that.
All right, so we're going to produce a movie that's centered around you. The one thing that we're missing is a lead actress. Who should we get to play you in the story of your life?
Story of my life. Lord, that is a great question because I've dealt with a lot. It's been a lot. But I would say over the course of me growing up, a lot of people tell me I favor Rihanna. I don't see it, but I'll take it. You know what I mean?
See it all the way.
See it too?
I see it.
I don't see it, but everybody say like I favor Rihanna, so Rihanna, and she a vibe. I love Rihanna.
Yeah, no, I go with the Rihanna. The only problem is how tall is Rihanna, KT?
I have no idea.
What kind of cameras we got to make somebody that's like 5'5", 6"?
They can though. They
6'5".
can make people look
I know.
taller.
That's CGI.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can afford it, but we're gonna bootleg CGI.
You just make sure everybody's way shorter than her.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be if we do that, it's gonna be a Tubi movie. We want to do Tubi. We want to do something.
Not Tubi.
We want to be on Netflix or Hulu. All right.
Crazy.
All right. So this is probably the most important question that we ask during our initiation. B Jones and I, we love to travel. When we travel, we got to eat. So we come to Chicago to hang out with you. What's that one food spot we going to, or what's your go-to meal there?
I'm not gonna lie. My mom raised me on steakhouses, so I would definitely tell you to go to Gibson's or Mastro's. Those are two of my favorite restaurants in Chicago. Or if you want some soul food, you gotta go to Cleo's, because I know y'all know who Keith Lee is. Mm-hmm. So it was already jumping before Keith Lee. Then Keith Lee gave it a 10. So now it's over with.
It's over. It's
over with now. It was already over with. Now it's like,
you know what? We had Gibson's and Cleo's, the last two people that's from Chicago, so it's official. Cleo's, holla at it.
Cleo's,
we coming.
I haven't even gotten to try it yet. Every time I try to try it, it be closed. I'd be so mad.
Cleo's was around the corner from the one spot we did go to in Chicago, B.
Right, did you go to the downtown one or the neighborhood one?
It would have been downtown.
That's the second location. The original one is literally around the corner from where I live.
Wow. The Cleo's is around the corner, because I remember Coach, he was Googling stuff and he said Cleo's, but I think it was closed.
He sure did. Yeah. He sure did.
But Cleo's, definitely, like, those three places, like, I would say, to jump out the gate with that, you gonna have a good time.
All right, so as we transition to the next segment to learn more about Kyla, we need for you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Kyla gave us her top 5 music artists, but leave yours in the comments and check out all of our family members from our You Got Next podcast on our website, sltyougotnext.com. Kyla survived the initiation, so B, let's find out more about our newest play cousin.
I ain't one of the Cosbys, but I know Khaalia Hillsman.
I didn't remember the lyric. I wanted to say that too.
Yeah, I've been working on it all. We were saying the name wrong all before the show, but
it's okay. I'm used to it. It is okay. I don't.
All right, Kyla. Well, let's take them back to the beginning. We're gonna have a good show. We're gonna tell them your story. We're gonna tell them your way, and we're gonna take our time with it today, because it's a long way up that ladder to get to 6'5". You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So let's tell them, when did you start playing this game, and when did you fall in love with basketball?
Okay, good question. So I technically started in grade school, but it was like, when your parents just put you in something so you can run around. It was like that. So I wasn't interested really. I didn't really do athletics. So I would say between 5th, 6th grade, I didn't really care. So I was horrible. Then 7th and 8th grade, I kind of started to do it more and started using it as my escape. But I would say my development to start getting better didn't really start till I was 14, and I went to Whitney Young. So I always tell people I started at 14 because I don't call what I was doing before basketball. So like when I went to Whitney Young and I really started training and actually getting better, That's probably when I fell in love with the game.
Tell us a little bit about this Whitney Young. I am tired of these.
That's where Coach Irvin coach, right?
Man,
Yeah,
that's like my second mama. I love her.
Yeah, that's where Coach Irvin. Yeah.
All four of my years. Yep.
So we have been hearing about Whitney Young. Is this a program that need to be nationally recognized?
We are the standard for high school basketball. We were the standard. Like they was changing rules trying to mess us up, and it just never happened. We won city. I don't even know how many times in a row. I don't even know.
And that's a big thing in Chicago. Like that city championship. That city championship in Chicago is highly competitive, and it's the truth, right?
Yeah. At the time, like it was just like at that time, it wasn't even close for us. Really, like I ain't gonna lie. Like the further away teams. That's when we started to, they started to get on us. But in the city, usually we were blowing people out by like 30, 40, 50, like disrespectful with it. Then, yeah. But city used to start off. They gave us about 25, 30 minutes every year of competitive. And in that fourth quarter, it was over with.
So you 6'5", and that just don't happen over the night. You talk about how you were trash in 8th grade. I don't know why I'm imagining this skinny, tall giraffe and baby giraffe running around out there trying to play basketball.
I didn't like people hitting on me and stuff. So basketball was not my thing. I'm like, I don't like this.
It's funny you say that because now you play mean. Like I know. I'm talking about. I was like, you know what? It's some of these people that come on the show, and I'm like, I would love to just go out there and make a good Instagram reel or something where I get, I play them and they beat me, and I'm like, I don't even want to play with you like that. I don't even want to get no black eye like that. You know what I'm talking about?
That's what everybody say. I started like in 7th and 8th grade, like. I had a attitude problem, but like it was like I wanted to like fight. I didn't want to play basketball. I wanted to fight. So like now it's just different. It's a different mindset. Like no, I want to cook you. I don't want to beat you up. But like if you come down there and you know what's up with me in this paint, you can't be mad if you get hit. I tell my friends all the time. I'll be like, if you don't want to get hit, don't come down here. Like it's not on purpose. It's just how I was trained.
It's a no-fly zone. It's no-fly zone.
I'm like, this is how I've been trained. Like.
Well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that because I haven't had the opportunity to see you play live. I've seen the videos on the social media platforms, and so I kind of got a look at it from almost like a third world type view. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen it like first person right there in the bleachers. So tell us when we get to see a Kyla play some basketball, what are we gonna get out of big homie on the basketball court?
Well, like it honestly depends on my environment. Like in Mexico, where I just was, we had incredible fans. It was loud, so like I'll be more like like jumping and all that. But when it's more chill, like if it's like more of a game that nobody can come to, I'm usually more chill. Like I be like at my little attitude, but it's not nearly as fiery as when there's a huge crowd. But like the play is the same. I play the same everywhere I go. I just yell a little bit more when it's a crowd. But usually I'm real chill on the court. Like I'm not out there trying to hurt nobody, but I am trying to get mine. You know what I mean?
we sit over here in America, and I don't know why we're a little bit honorary because our women go over there and we win 6 gold medals in a row, something ridiculous. But the world is catching up to us, quiet as kept. I think that last game in the Olympics where we won by 1 point was a sign that things are changing, that the world is about to start putting some heat out there. But what is the environment like basketball wise? Like when you walk the streets, do the locals know you as Hilsman? I mean, like
the sports fans. The sports fans, yeah, usually like if they're like in Mexico, they love women's basketball, so they recognize me if I go outside. Or in Turkey, now this team I'm about to play for, they're like a historical team. Their soccer club is humongous. Their men's basketball is also huge. So the women this is actually one of the bigger teams too in Europe, in all of Europe. So I'm pretty sure people will be texting my coach like, I just saw your player at the store or something like. But it's not nothing crazy. Like people aren't like chasing me down or anything. But they'll be like, oh, you play for Besiktas? Like, oh, can I take a picture? Or oh, you're so tall, can I get a picture? my daughter loves you. You know, it's normal stuff. It's nothing crazy. I promise.
Look how cool you say Besiktas. You know what I'm saying? I struggle with it. You said it's so good. Do you play for Besiktas? You know what I'm saying?
I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm not going to
Okay. Well, let me ask you this question, though.
So Besiktas or Besiktas, I don't know.
Good. They gonna figure it out. Don't cancel us. Heart, put it to my heart. But real quick, you play in all these different countries: Turkey, Mexico. Like you get off the plane, you go get buckets. That's kind of your MO. You know what I'm saying? You at the airport, you doing your physical, and you heading over there to the gym. What is the communication barrier? Like, I mean,
it's actually not bad. Usually, like, they speak good enough English. Like, my coach last year, his English was fine. It's just like I couldn't really be talking to him that fast because he understands he's gotta, like, I can't be like, he gonna be like, what? Like, so I have to
throw me the ball. Throw me the ball. Run a play.
I never had to tell him to give me the ball. He was giving me that ball.
Do they have some pretty big girls though? Do they got some 6'5" giants going in? So you ain't just physically dominant size wise. It's your attitude that make you a dominant player.
I think it is low key my attitude, like a chip on my shoulder. Like some. Well, I've gotten that. I have an attitude like thing with my people overseas, but I'm like, I'm not. I don't think it's the attitude that they're trying to say, because people with attitudes, like, they're like me. My attitude for me is like a chip on my shoulder. That's what I do, and I go to therapy, so like
this is really coming out. Yeah,
the screws be a little loose, but my like intensity on the court. Sometimes like people are like, whoa, because I'm huge. But like if you listen to what I'm saying, I'm not like raw. I'm like, yeah, like good shit. Like be like, give me whoa. I'm not like you. Man. I just sound, my tone be crazy sometimes, but I'm working on it.
Would you? So as a role, because you are a role model, whether you accept it or not, you're a role model. There's thousands and thousands of young ladies that's probably watching your career and other international players' careers. And of course, last year, it took a major hit when we saw what happened to Britney. Now all is bad. All the world is right. Britney home, she playing in the Olympics. She got a gold medal. So everybody then just moved on. I'm gonna move on too. But I gotta ask you, as you know, you've been a career player international. You've been over there. You've been doing this. How did that impact your thought process, your mind process? You know, how you go about doing your business. How has all that kind of regulated your day-to-day activity, and as you determine and sign these deals to go to these different countries?
You know what's actually crazy? I had just played Britney before all that happened, so I'm like, yo, like, what is going on? But it definitely puts it in perspective. We are not immune to trouble. Like, I know as athletes, sometimes we think because we know all these people or the people know us that they'll give us leeway, but when you go overseas, them people, they don't care. Like, they don't care. Even if they know you, they don't care. Like, I'm sure they knew who that was when they did what they did. But
1,000.
It's just like in certain countries, that's like a big deal to them. Like, weed here in America, nobody cares. Like, I mean, certain states care, but in general, nobody cares. And you go to Russia, they treat that like it's meth out there. It's crazy. Yeah. Like, you would think people are cracked out on weed. No, it's just weed, but they don't play that over there. And like, it was just very unfortunate to like even be seeing all that on the news, because like, she's not a bad person. No. So it was just interesting to see how all of that played out and how everybody overseas moved forward. Because of course we're not about to like, we're very mindful of it. You know what I mean? So I will say that the Britney incident definitely kind of straightened us up a bit, because we was like, we know we can get in trouble for certain things, but it's like, we're going to be all right now that we see, no, you're not. Like,
well, y'all was like, oh.
Yeah, I think it might have straightened our mindset a bit.
You might want to flush that, Gabby.
Might want to not do that. No.
So would if I was doing a documentary on international ball players, would you want to be featured as one of those international? Like, would you be like a commercial? Would you be like a poster girl for playing professional basketball overseas?
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Like, this is why I like doing like stuff like this, because people don't understand overseas at all. Like, they think it's just like a dumpster third world country. These places are beautiful with amazing people, amazing food, like an amazing lifestyle. Like that, you see NBA players go. Who just went to Israel? They got a lot going on, but what's his face just went to Pat Bev. He's with Israel.
Pat Bev.
My good friend Jabari, he in Spain. Like, I forgot his name. He the all-time EuroLeague scorer. He used to play for the Heat. He is a dog. Like, they go over there. It's not no bummy stuff. I think people see overseas like, oh, you didn't make it to the this, that, and the third. Now you gotta go play overseas. It's not I got to go play overseas. People want to go overseas. It's not a horrible life. I don't know why everybody thinks it's a horrible life. There's definitely some messed up situations.
Yeah. I've been both sides of it. Yeah, we've heard both sides of it.
But right now I've been blessed. Like, with the exception of last year, I had to sue them. But but usually I have a great experience. I get all my money. Like, it's very great. It's nice. I have friends. I have like a little life.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. We can't her just my boy Jabari. She just said that like he's a nobody. Like,
yeah.
Jabari Smith?
He's from Chicago.
No, Jabari Parker, right?
Yeah.
You know Jabari Parker?
Yeah. I'm like,
my boy Jabari, just glance over that. No, we ain't gonna let you glance over that.
Not on this podcast.
Yeah, I'm really cool with his dad. So I've been around him since I was like 11 or something. So I've known him for more than half my life.
That is absolutely phenomenal. Now, as far as the international game goes, I know it's totally different. But you are sitting there overseas and you're watching this epic growth happen with the WNBA. Does the chartered flights and the announcement of new teams coming year after year, does that kind of give you inspiration to hope that if I keep doing my thing, keeping myself in shape, that there may be an opportunity to play at home one of these days in the next 4 or 5 years before your career starts to sunset? I mean, you're still young. You're 28 years old. You still got a long way to go.
I mean, like, of course, the W is competition at the highest level. I love to compete. And I've been fortunate enough. I've been to training camp probably every year except for 2 years when I was playing in Israel. So I've definitely been blessed to be in the same room, like with those opportunities. For me, at this point in my career, I feel like I've been going to camps as of the last couple of years and being like a placeholder for people. So for me, I'm like, if I will play, but I want a team to actually want me to play. I don't want to be the player like I'm giving my all and then I get told, you tried your best, but we didn't have, we just can't right now. And I'm like, but I know y'all know that beforehand. So like, just
yeah, you're right.
What we doing? Like they know I work hard. I've taken everything that every coach has told me, and I've done what they told me to do. And it's just like, I understand it's a business, and I understand there's plenty of players who should be there that ain't there. But it's just how it go. And with the new teams, if somebody wants to give me an opportunity, I would love to take it. Like, I love competing. I love being with my friends. I'm friends with so many girls in the league. Like, it's so fun. And it's so amazing to watch in real time this explosion. Like, I love me some Angel Reese. I ain't gonna lie. I love me some Angel Reese. And I'm just so glad that people like that get to have the stuff that should have been happening. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's crazy that beauty companies are just now tapping into athletes.
Facts.
Like, why? How is that possible? And they're like, oh, the WNBA ladies weren't feminine. I'm like, okay, like there's like there's more masculine women than feminine women at one point in time, but it still doesn't matter. They still have feminine women. Like,
very feminine.
Y'all very much could have been doing this. Like, I don't understand. But even the more masculine feminine, they could have been doing stuff with them too. Like,
sure could. They could wear makeup.
Companies that want that need that.
They use skin care. They don't want their skin all dry and cracking and ashy.
I'm like, y'all need to figure out how they got the bust down and it still look good after the game. Like, what? Eyebrows, Dejanay.
Hey, she on my fantasy team, by the way.
Like Dejanay eats down. Like she eats down. And Olivia Nelson Adota, like I don't know why this is just now becoming a thing, but I'm happy for everybody.
I gotta ask you, I gotta put you on the spot. The ball coming off the rim, and it's you and Angel. Who getting that thing?
Hey,
Who getting that thing?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm look now, Miss Angel.
Look, she been taking a sip of that water. Look.
I'm like, she got them young legs. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. It's go. Hey, that's gonna be two Rottweilers fighting over that bone. That's gonna be.
Yeah, that would be actually interesting to see. I ain't gonna lie, because sometimes players will be like, "She got it." I ain't one of them players. Not when it's game time. No, like maybe in practice or something. But in the game, we gonna see. We both might be on the flow. Who knows?
Coming at it. Well, I guess we did a little bit of foreshadowing talking about the WNBA, but you got still a lot of running room left in this thing, and I'm sure you got visions for yourself. The title of the show is "You Got Next," so we're gonna ask you what's up next for Kyla. What are you looking forward to now that we follow it? And y'all don't write down the Twitter name. We're gonna change that. She announced
to the Instagram, please.
Yeah, go to Instagram. Let me pull. I got the Instagram at Kyla00 on Instagram. Y'all make sure y'all are following her journey there. But you go ahead and tell us, Kyla, what's up next for you? What are you most excited about?
I am super excited to start my third season in Turkey with Beşiktaş. That's the little logo right there. They go like this, I guess. But I'm so excited to play for Beşiktaş. I was gonna try for China this year, but I said it's like 3 teams I play for, and they all in Istanbul. And Beşiktaş actually was one of the teams I really wanted to play for. So when they gave me the call, I was like, oh, okay, period. And like I get to play with Dana Evans this year, and we were just talking about it last season. We were like, how crazy would it be if we were teammates? And then she re-signed, and then they offered me, and I called her. I'm like, you want to be teammates? And she was like, hell yeah. I'm like, yeah. And like I'm just so excited to be playing with a bunch of new people. Like I'm excited to play with Nika Moore too. I love her defense. And then we have Timmy Fagbenle. I think I'd send
Meek on your team too.
Huh?
Meek on y'all team too?
Nika Moore, yeah.
Yeah, the one from UConn.
UConn, yeah.
Is anybody gonna be are y'all like a dynasty?
But listen, Turkey is a hot spot for W players because their season is shorter. So Turkey is probably one of the best leagues, probably arguably the best league in Europe right now. It used to be Russia, but they got their situation.
Yeah.
So now
it's made a mistake. Arrested Britney. Now nobody wants to go play over there.
And the war's still going.
Oh yeah, that's right. They on the war.
Yeah. So a lot of W players will go to Turkey now or China because it's more money and the season's shorter. So yeah, and you were just talking about the Olympic game. Gabby Williams is going to Turkey.
Oh, and I didn't mean that Gabby when I told her I just randomly came out with a name. I know Gabby like, I ain't got no weed.
No. I didn't even put that together.
I know, yikes. Didn't see that one coming. Coming. Hey, love you, Gabby. Gabby Williams on my fantasy league team too. Yeah, I put that on my mom. I just picked up. She with the Seattle Storm.
You beat me to it.
Yep, I just picked up. All right, KT.
Do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Yes, shout out to my WNBA girlies and my overseas girlies out there putting in that work. It's so many people, so I'm not even about to do that to y'all. But also my mom, love my mom real bad. And just a shout out to all the coaches and the players who have helped me become the woman I am today. I really appreciate them, and I thank them all the time. My best friends, they keep me sane, and and my brother, love you down, Kian. Love you down. But yeah, all my basketball girlies, I love being part of that family, and I'm always rooting for everybody.
So this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. Tell them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Kyla, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
I want to see Kennedy on this show, Kennedy Carter. And then I want to see overseas. Oh, Jamie Nard. Yeah.
Okay, so do you have a connection with Kennedy Carter and Jamie Nard?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, Mama, look at us. Look at us, brother.
I'm gonna try. Kennedy be tired though, but Jamie will definitely do it.
All right, Kennedy Carter, Jamie Nord, let the world know that you are officially up next. You are now on the clock. Your ticket just got punched, and I tell you, with tears in my eyes, we cannot wait to have y'all on this show. The invitation has been sent, and we can't wait to make that happen. Hopefully in the year to Mamba. We still got to close this second year out pretty strong. Second half of the year out pretty strong. So we're gonna be reaching out to y'all super soon. Khaalia Hillsman, you got next. I love your energy. I love your vibe. You are a giant. Your heart is gigantic. Your energy is crazy. I love your confidence. You know, they always tell you that you never gonna want to go home from school in that bad neighborhood. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is that bad neighborhood right here on the show. Thank you for joining the show. We rocking with you 10 toes down. We got your support. Anything you need. You are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a Yeet. I think that's going to be the new nickname, the Bad Neighborhood. Bad Neighborhood. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for watching another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. Wop. They not like us. They not like us. We appreciate y'all so much for being a part of this show. Listen, the movement is real. The movement is here. It's no ceilings like Coach Yo told us. We trying to take this thing to a whole nother level, and we need everybody out there to make sure y'all smash that subscribe button, tap in with us on our social media platform. We drop content every single day. This has just been a crazy week. I don't even know what to tell y'all. The shows have been crazy. The guests have been crazy. Y'all being blessed. That's all I can tell you. He keep working through us so we can keep giving it to you. And if you want to be on the show, now Nika, Dana, Jabari, all y'all welcome to be on this show. But there's a lot of people that's probably watching this right now. You like, man, I'm over here overseas just cooking. And they need to know about my story. Hit us up on our website, sltugotnext.com. That's right. KT is pointing to it on the screen. sltugotnext.com. Click on the nominate tab. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Why you feel like you got next, and we're gonna reach out and give you an audition to be on the show. Now, Kyla, this is what I need you to do, because you sound like you travel a lot, so I know you got plenty of time to throw the phone in airplane mode and download you some good podcasts. Well, guess what? Download this podcast in the audio format, as well as almost 700 other guests that have been featured on this platform, just like yourself. Keep the laughs, keep the inspiration, keep the energy rolling, and download this podcast so you can keep hearing the messages on the go. Wherever you download your podcast, Spotify, Apple, we air. We at you. Okay. All right, KT, let's go, man. Let's go on.
Now, before we go, Kennedy Carter, we're in the Dallas area. We know your high school coaches. They talk about you all the time. So
all the time.
Just throwing it out there. But
the worst decision I made, I dropped Kennedy Carter. I picked up out of free agency, and I read a report that said they were going to, never mind. You know what? Media got to do better with the WKT. The media has to do better coverage, because we're not in these locker rooms. We don't know how these things going to work. But and then they gave me some shiesty advice. And then all of a sudden she blows up after that. So I'm still mad about that.
Yeah, she killing.
She always been that. I swear to you, she has.
Yeah, everybody knows about her, but she has that reputation for some reason. But
she's so much better now. I'm so proud of her. Seriously, like
proud of you.
She was just young. She was just young, going through her growing pains. She cool. Like she just had to do. She's just a human being. Like she got her growing pains. Everybody has their own stuff. Like it's just because it was her that it was like that was this big thing. Like she's not the only player that ever needed to go through growing pains. So. Like, I love her, and I'm just proud of her.
Sound like you teasing up a part 2 of this here, Kyla.
That's my little sis.
Sound like you teasing up a part 2, though. Let's go.
I love her so bad.
Thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know, and we got your back.
No, thank you. Thanks for having me. This was so fun.
Hey, sing the biggest for us, though.
Don't forget, I'm the biggest, the largest. I don't know the rest yet. The biggest, the largest. That's all I got. The biggest,
the largest. Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another, because together we are better. And keep dreaming big, y'all, because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
I knew you had next, cause you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag cause you're always working. Like, in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest hut in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like me.